Dying Light, The Beast, 6 major upgrades in Kyle Crane's Supercharged sequel. Imagine a world where the undead roam free, and the only way to survive is to fight back with every ounce of strength you have. This is the world of Dying Light, a series that has captivated gamers with its unique blend of brutal first-person combat and satisfying parkour movement. But here's where it gets exciting. The upcoming Dying Light, The Beast is set to take the series to new heights, with a more focused concept that puts the returning protagonist Kyle Crane at the forefront of a more hostile and unforgiving environment. As I spent over 4 hours playing the opening of Dying Light, The Beast, I was struck by how much it felt like a turbocharged version of the original game, so much so that you could call it Super Dying Light. So, what makes The Beast so special? Let's dive into 6 of the most exciting and game-changing upgrades that this sequel brings to the table. Firstly, The Beast boasts a more focused story, with the return of Kyle Crane as the central figure. After the events of the first game's expansion, The Following, Crane has undergone some horrific experiments, leaving him hell-bent on revenge against the mysterious antagonist known as the Baron. As you guide Crane through the treacherous world, you'll have the opportunity to engage in Mass Effect-style chats with key characters, which provide valuable insights into the plot and the Dying Light lore. This more focused take on storytelling and character growth is a welcome change, and I appreciated the chance to catch up on what's changed in the world since the events of Dying Light 2. But here's where it gets controversial. Some fans may feel that the more focused story comes at the expense of the RPG-style storytelling that defined Dying Light 2. However, I would argue that the more streamlined narrative allows for a more intense and personal experience, with Crane's character taking center stage. And this is the part most people miss, the way The Beast draws inspiration from Dying Light 2, while still managing to make Kyle a more central figure in his own story. The addition of new third-person cutscenes and more opportunities to interact with key characters helps to build a more nuanced understanding of the world and its inhabitants. Secondly, The Beast hits the ground running, with a more brutal take on the series that shows its teeth early on. The infected are more aggressive and imposing than ever, and even the common foes can catch you off guard if you're not careful. Fortunately, Kyle Crane is a more capable survivalist than before, with many abilities that were previously locked off now available from the start. This includes parkour-based high jumps, counter grabs, and new takedowns that can be used to devastating effect. I appreciated being able to dive into the action without having to grind for hours to unlock vital skills, and the new beast powers that Crane possesses add an extra layer of depth to the combat. However, some players may find the combat encounters overwhelming at times, and the need to make tactical retreats to heal can be frustrating. But here's the thing, the new skills that can be unlocked, such as the flying dropkick and the array of new beast powers, help to level the playing field and make the game feel more balanced. And this is where the controversy comes in. Some fans may feel that the game is too easy, or that the new abilities make the game feel less challenging. But I would argue that the increased focus on action and combat is a welcome change, and that the game still provides a thrilling and intense experience. Thirdly, The Beast introduces a more organized way to acquire new skills, ditching the specialized leveling system in favor of a more traditional leveling system. This allows for more even character growth, and avoids the lopsided growth that could occur in the first 2 Dying Lights. However, the special beast skill tree requires more effort to unlock, as you'll need to defeat the various Chimera bosses hidden throughout Caster Woods to acquire new samples and expand Crane's more powerful skills. Fourthly, The Beast finally grants players the ability to go beast mode, with a powered-up state that amps up Crane's melee strikes and agility. This allows for a satisfying burst of strength that can turn the tide of battle in your favor, and the additional beast powers add new abilities like a running jump, a ground slam, and even the ability to pick up boulders and toss them at foes. The developers liken beast mode to acquiring a power pellet in Pac-Man, which is a great way to describe the feeling of empowerment that comes with it. But here's the thing, beast mode can be a double-edged sword. While it's incredibly powerful, it can also activate at awkward moments, leaving you feeling overpowered and out of control. And this is where the controversy comes in. Some fans may feel that beast mode is too overpowered, or that it disrupts the balance of the game. But I would argue that the ability to enter beast mode is a game changer, and that it adds a new layer of depth and strategy to the combat. Fifthly, the Beast re-embraces the survival horror elements that made the original Dying Light so terrifying. The nighttime gameplay is once again a full-on survival horror experience, with the powerful and volatile infected coming out to play. Even with Crane's enhanced beast powers and arsenal of weapons, I still found myself rattled when trying to find safety during the evening. The volatile infected are more aggressive and intelligent than ever, and the nighttime is seriously unsettling to explore. And this is the part most people miss: the way the Beast strikes a great balance between making you feel capable of surviving the odds, while still leaving you vulnerable when left to fend for yourself. The game's ability to evoke a sense of dread and fear is a testament to its success as a survival horror game, and I appreciated the challenge of navigating the treacherous world. Lastly, The Beast is not an expansion, but a proper sequel that combines the best aspects of both the original and the first sequel. The scale of The Beast is much closer to the original Dying Light, which the devs have stated was the sweet spot for playing the more aggressive take on their open-world survival game. The game's ability to balance action, horror, and exploration is a testament to its success as a sequel, and I'm excited to see where the series goes from here. So, what do you think? Are you excited for the release of Dying Light, The Beast, or do you have reservations about the changes to the series? Do you think the more focused story and increased emphasis on action are a welcome change, or do you prefer the more RPG-style storytelling of Dying Light 2? Let us know in the comments, and join the discussion about the future of the Dying Light series.